Hello guys, what is up and welcome. Today we are going to be playing another round of Arena on Hearthstone. So let's get right on into it. My three options are either Mage, Warlock or Paladin, but I really like Mage's synergy with a lot of classes because her passive is very strong for early game board clearing and also proccing things like enrages and stuff within your own deck. So I think she's very mainly because of her passive and a lot of her spells as well. She's very strong. So I think the volume might be a bit too high, so I'm going to lower it a bit. But we are going to be going with that. And so let's get right on into it. I am using arena value again. So let's see. Ravenhold Assassin or Twilight Drake or what's the last one? Mind Control Tech. I'm gonna bet, yeah, Twilight Drake has the highest rating, and it's a very strong card. Because I guess for the mana, the battle cry is quite useful, especially in that level or 4 mana turn. Oh shit. Okay, so these cards are pretty crappy. But I'm going to guess it's either going to be Silver Pack or Kobold. And yep, Kobold has the highest rating, and as a mage, spell damage increase will be pretty useful. I'm gonna guess Mana Worm, which is a really good level 1 card, especially on, I mean, it is a mage card, so it's only used by mages, but it is really strong. Or Lord of the Arena. Yep, Mana Worm it is. And so now we've got a 1 and a 2 and a 4 already. So let's just keep trying to build ourselves a nice curve. Frost Nova is really bad. Mirror Entity, it's not much better. And Youthful Brewmaster is actually a pretty good card, and it's a 2, so the battle cry is how they make up for the good stats. But around the level 2 mark, you usually don't even have any cards on the field, so it's usually worth it if you can pick it up early. Alright, so now we've got, I'm gonna guess Harvest Golem is the best pick here, because Harvest Golem has some of the best ratios on any card, especially for a level 3, and the passive makes it extremely sticky. Right, and then I think it's Stormwind, nope, not Champion, Stormwind Knight. Yep, Harvest Golem has the highest rating, and so far we're doing really well on early game minions. I don't even think I need to check this, but just in case, I'm pretty sure we're going to be taking Chillwind Yeti, and I was right, Chillwind Yeti wins above all. And now we've got 2 4s, a 3, a couple of 2s, and a 1. Polymorph would be pretty useful, but Spiteful Smith would work really well, especially given that I'm a mage. I don't think we need another Youthful Brewmaster. Polymorph has the highest value, and I think I'll pick it up because you don't usually get spells so often, especially not good ones like that. Alright, so now I think out of the choices we have, I think Arcane Intellect might be the best, or Frostbolt. Flesh-eating Ghoul. Yep, Frostbolt is probably a little bit better, although we will need to find some card draw at some point. Oh, Loot Hoarder would be really good for that. because card draw is really important on mages since you don't have any inherent card draw with your passives or anything. Dark Scale Healer. Yeah, Loot Hoarder has the highest value. I think we have enough 2s right now. We need more 5s and 6s, and that is exactly what we just got. Fell Reaver, Faceless Manipulator, and Piloted Sky Golem. Piloted Sky Golem has the best value, but to be honest, they're all really, really good cards. I think I'm going to go with the Piloted Sky Golem, just because we need something for that late game, and a 5 isn't really going to cut it. We can go for Sorcerer's Apprentice. I think Dragon's Breath might be a bit better, but I'm not so good at this game, so forgive me if I'm wrong. Unstable Ghoul. No. Dragon's Breath wins. And with our like big chunk of low-level minions, we could cast this even in the 3rd round if we need. Alright, I think it's going to be Mad Bomber here, because his passive is his battle cry is really good for when you're a little bit behind, and the other cards are not so great. Yeah, Mad Bomber wins. Mad Bomber is a very risky card, and it's a great example of how Hearthstone is a little bit too random to be a truly competitive game, because unlike other card games, which are where some are most often based off real or like a physical card game like Magic the Gathering, for example, Hearthstone can do things like give random effects that you can't control, and it makes the game a little bit less strategic and less competitive that way. Between these 3, I think the obvious choice is Acidic Swamp Ooze. The battle cry is really strong, especially against things like hunters and warriors or even rogues, because it just denies them the use of whatever weapons or weapon combos they can manage to shit out. And it's also really good ratios for low mana cost. So if you're going against something that doesn't use weapons like a priest or a warlock, you can still dump it out at level 2 and it would be a pretty good play as well. Here I'm thinking we'll probably get another polymorph, yeah. But I think we've got a lot of spells and we might need some more cards, maybe around the level 4. And it seems Ogre Brute is what we're going to be taking this time. It's a pretty good card, and the passive is a little tricky, but because he's a 4/4, makes him really good for board clearing. Now we could go Hungry Dragon, which is also a really good card, actually one of the best cards, because its values are really, really good, and it's only 4 mana cost. So either that or Frostbolt or Murloc Raider. Obviously I'd never take Murloc Raider. Frostbolt would be nice, but we already have one of those, and I think a Hungry Dragon is a little bit more important. Get a few more level 4s, because now we've only got 3 4s. So maybe one more, and then I think we'd be good on that front. Now we've got Spiteful Smith, Mech Warper. I don't think Mech Warper will be any good because we don't really have many mechs in this deck. Or Dwarf Iron Master. Well, it is telling me to go towards Dwarf Iron or Dark Iron Dwarf, and I think I will, because Spiteful Smith has some good ratios, but passive is totally useless on a mage. We could go. I think this is going to be Venturer or Frostwolf, definitely. But I have been wrong in the past. Arcane Missiles is not that great a spell, even at 1 mana cost. And yeah, Venture Mercenary is what we went with. Now let's take a look at our curve. We need more 3s, but we're not getting any. So our turn 3 is going to be pretty tough. Might go Snow Chugger. It is a bad card, but the other ones are not much better. Bloodfern Raptor has good ratios, but no versatility with a passive or anything. And Gnomish Inventor is good for the card draw, and I think we'll go Gnomish Inventor. Ah, perfect. We do have a 3. I don't know how good a 3 it is, because I don't think I've ever seen Goblin Sapper before, but let's find out. 49 out of 100 and above, so I would not recommend that for myself. Goblin Blast Mage. Goblin Blast Mage has the highest value, but we do have way too many 4s. I think I'm gonna go with Goblin Sapper just because we need something to be able to play in our turn 3. Alright, I'm thinking it might be the Puddle Stomp, or Ship's Cannon, or the Mana Worm. And I think it'll probably be the Mana Worm. Although at this point all 3 aren't so good. Huh, surprisingly, Puddle Stomper and Mana Worm have pretty much the same value. So I guess we'll look at our level 1s. We don't have many 1s, so maybe one more Mana Worm wouldn't be so bad. Because we do have a fair amount of 2s. 5 2s to be exact, that's quite a bit. Hungry Dragon is probably a better card than Jungle Panther, but since we don't have any 3s in this deck, we might be it might be beneficial if we were to go for the Panther. I don't know. Hungry Dragon is really a great card, but we already have one. Let's look again at how many 4s we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 4s. Do I really need a 6th when we've only got 1, 2, 3 3s? I'll go with a Jungle Panther. Fuck it. And yeah, I guess it works out since we just got Chillwind Yeti on the board, or as a choice right now, and Chillwind Yeti is really good because the stats on it make it almost guaranteed that you'll take 2 minions down before, at least 2 minions down before it eventually dies. And yep, Chillwind Yeti is the clear great choice. I don't know how good Duplicate is. Not so good. I mean, it's above average, but not such a great choice. Goldshire Footman is one of the worst cards in the game. Never recommend that. And then we have Blackwing Corruptor at 46. Duplicate is the best choice here, and a secret is a really strong deterrent on just a psychological level. I don't really need to check this. I'm pretty sure we need a Flame Strike in this deck. Yeah, definitely the best choice right now. Although the other 2 are pretty good cards as well. I mean, Silver Moon Guardian is not so great, but Stranglethorn Tiger definitely is not so bad. But we do need a Flame Strike. And a Fireball. I'm pretty sure this one's going to be Fireball, since the other 2 cards are also pretty damn shitty. When I first started playing the game, I was under the impression passives like Wind Fury were really strong, and taunts and charges as well. But I found out as time went on that they're really more a crutch, not really that useful. Now, while we do want more 3s, I think the Water Elemental is probably the strongest choice here. But Harvest Golem is an excellent 3. Bloodfen Raptor. I think we're going to go with just a Harvest Golem since we don't really have many other freezes for the other card to work well with. Could go Scarlet Crusader, which is pretty good. Duplicate again, or Gnomerish Infantry, or Gnomigan Infantry. Let's go Scarlet Crusader. Pretty sure with this we might just want the card draw from the Novice Engineer or the Loot Hoarder, but which one I'm not sure just yet. Let's see. Loot Hoarder wins the bunch, so we're going that. Alright, I'm pretty sure Sludge Belcher is going to be the choice right now. It is one of the best cards in the game. Because for the stats and the mana cost, the fact that it's a taunt that once killed replaces itself with another taunt makes it one of the best cards because it's really, really squishy. You usually get a 2-for-1 off it. Yeah, it is really good, but maybe I'd go Blizzard. I think we need more level 5 creeps. Oh, so that was our last card. Alright, so our deck has a lot of 4s and 3s and 2s. It's a really strong early game deck, I imagine. So here's hoping it pays off for us. Let's see how far we go. Sorry about the audio quality in the last arena match videos. Or video. It wasn't so good because we just did it on the fly and didn't make sure to have any proper audio capturing equipment. I hope today the audio is a little bit better. Oh, this is a wonderful curve, and since we have a 1 and a 2 already, I'm guaranteed, and a card draw of the 2, I think I'm going to stick with this because I'm pretty confident we'll find a 3 before it's turn 3. I guess going against a priest is pretty lucky for us because it's a good class, but it's not one of the top tier. I'd say the top. I've definitely. Oh wow, he didn't even drop anything. That is wonderful for us. I think I'm gonna go Loot Hoarder this round, and we did pick up a 3, so we've got a great curve right now. Although we don't have many cards in our hand. Ooh. That's tough. And he took away our card draw. Crap. Maybe... I've got no way to deal with that card. Might be best to just... Yeah. I'd rather not give him a chance to really breathe. And we've got great cards for 3 and 4. I think I might even go Twilight Drake next run, which means it's pretty good that we held on to the Harvest Golem, because that'll help give Twilight Drake some better stats when we drop it on the board, if we drop it on the board. So he went Chillwind Yeti. If I drop this, then it'll get 4/5 as well. Then I can go face. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because if he doesn't deal with it, then the next round I can just drop my Dark Iron Dwarf. And if he deals with it, then he's just gonna lose his own Chillwind Yeti, and then he'll just have to spawn in something else. He's only on round 4 as well. Ooh. Mechanical Yeti is really, really great card. He actually went for pretty smart move, because now he's going to get a 2-for-1 off the Chillwind Yeti, which kind of sucks for me, but not much else I can do about it. I could go a 3-2, and which one do I want to kill? Maybe I'll kill this. I wouldn't die, and I would get to see what kind of spare part I'm picking up, which should be nice. Give a minion +1 attack, that's not so bad. I could go Harvest. If I drop this and add the 1 attack, it'll go up to... it'll become a 3/3 next round. I think... Ooh. Harvest Golem's probably the best choice right about now. He doesn't have a way to clear this, I think, without running the Chillwind Yeti into it. But he does have quite a few cards in his hand. He might consider healing, yeah. Damn, so he's gonna get a 3 for 1 off of that. Okay, he might even go further. Ah. Should I sheep him? Or should I... Yeah, I'm gonna go like this. Because now I get rid of that Yeti, but I also get my card back. And I'm gonna ping him so that if he tries to take out my 2-1, he goes with it. Unless the priest finds a way to heal off of it. And by the way, guys, I'm really sorry if I'm making a lot of misplays. I'm really not so good at this game. I mostly just started getting into it. But I hope you find the content at least a little bit entertaining. If you did, then I guess I've done my job. I can polymorph and then Jungle Panther and run this into that. I think I might do that because he's at 4 cards. Or I could, no, even if I buff it, it won't be. Yeah, I think polymorph and stealth is probably the best idea. Yeah. We're gonna go like that. And then clear that off the board. I'd probably be able to kill my dwarf now. With the sheep, obviously. But it's not such a big loss, I think. Now for next round. Uh-oh. If he got Hungry Dragon, that would be bad. He got Twilight... No, he didn't get Twilight Drake. Ooh. Those are big summons. Flame Strike. Ah, damn, but I can't ping after I Flame Strike. That sucks. I could go... Is there a way I can do this so that the Jungle Panther lives? I say it's not the time. Probably best to just summon more things onto the board. What's this guy's thing? Okay. Wait, this gives spell damage +1, so I can combo that and Flame Strike later. Yeah, that would probably be best. Give it +1, so it goes up to a 3/3. And I can ping this and just take it out right now, leaving me in a much better spot, I think. Yeah. Definitely. And now the Flame Strike Cobalt Geomancer combo should be pretty good. Then I can perform it next round, which will do 5 damage to anything he drops on the board, and with only 4 cards left in his hand. I'm kind of betting on him doing things like that. Whew. I could Fireball 4-2, that would go up to 7. Yeah, I can do this. I'm gonna do it like this. And ping. And he's gone. Now I get to go face. I still have my Flame Strike sitting in the back. 5 damage to anything he drops. He does have card advantage, but I've got face damage and board control. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This might not be the best. No. Uh-oh. Might be in a tougher spot now. Because if I Flame Strike everything, I mean, 1 to 4 damage. I don't need to Flame Strike, I can just... Damn, but if those bombs pop... I can't... Should I ping and see what happens? Well, it'll definitely hit this, but for how much is the question. Now, if I just drop that, then both might die next round. But I really don't have much of a choice. I could Flame Strike and then ping. Damn. So at worst, these two will probably kill me. I say... Oh, it's a tough one. Really tough, so... Ugh. I say this thing... I say go for... Fuck, damage on him or damage to face? Yeah, go damage on that. And then I'll ping this. Take the damage, but okay, 2 wasn't so bad. I can live off whatever happens now. He can't kill me with the 1-1. He has to run the 7-2, or he can do that. Which I was a little worried about. And now he runs the 1-1 into it. Or did he really? Was that important? I mean, he did just get total control of the board, which kind of sucks. Oh, this one's tough now. I don't know what to do. I can't Flame Strike and get rid of anything important, because that'll still be on the board. I'll just take the face damage. I can ping him, but then that won't do enough, sadly. I will take the face hit and drop that. Oh, this is already turning out kinda shitty. Ran out of cards really quick in this game. Ran out of steam, so to speak. Hope maybe he decides to drop everything next round, but... Oh, 2 hungry dragons. Well... This is an awkward situation. Okay, he's in a substantially better spot than I am. Okay. I can combo it like this. Because, well, he only does 3 damage, is that right? I just need him to hit this one twice. Or I can ping and just clear the board. Ping, clear board. I think that was the better choice. He only has 1 card now. And depending on what he plays, I can probably fuck him up with Mad Bomber. If anybody watches this and some kind of Hearthstone main, then they can tell me what I did wrong. Should I? Damn. I could just ping him. I don't really want to waste the Mad Bomber passive until maybe he drops something on the board. And I probably would take a few too many hits from that. Fuck it. Might as well. You're totally kidding. It went the other way. See, but that's what I'm talking about. That random factor makes strategy a little less than possible. Although it's still a very strategic game. I don't doubt that. Well, that was interesting. me a service. I can, yeah, I should definitely ping and go into him. He has a huge health advantage, and if he keeps drawing good cards, he can definitely make a comeback. But now I've got control, but I don't anymore. Nope, definitely have nothing. Damn, that's really, really irritating. But it's kind of clear we're both kind of stalling at this point. I really have no idea which one of us is going to take it. I'm pretty sure he will because we're both pretty low on cards. But there's always a chance I will as well, because I keep getting cards, and if he doesn't play anything, then this Ogre Brute's gonna have a pretty easy time knowing what to hit. Oh, this is a much longer first game than I was anticipating, guys, I'm sorry. Well, he has no random friendly minions around, so to be equal to its health. Okay. Has +4 attack while your opponent has 6 or more cards in hand. I think he's a little off from that. Definitely should just run it like this. Maybe save that for... at this point, I don't think he can clear the board in a quick flick of his wrist. And look at that, we stabilized pretty damn well. We might take this, guys, but... Oh! Shit! Awesome. He just wasn't pulling anymore. I guess he ran out of steam. That's why it's always important to have a very well-balanced deck between early and mid and late game. If you give me a second, guys, I just want to look at the recording time. So we're at 32 minutes. I think we can run one more match, and then I'll pause it until the second episode is supposed to go up. But yeah, so that was a long but well played first game, I think. Like, not to suck my own dick, but I think that was pretty good. Let's hope we can keep it up now. That is a bad first hand. Really bad first hand. Great for mid game, but we need stuff that's more like this. Yeah, definitely. This is a better starting hand. And we've got quite a curve, we've got some answers, and we also have the magic coin as well, which we can use immediately to proc the Mana Worm passive. That's why Mana Worm is really good if you're going second. Ooh. What just happened? That's strange. He's a priest, so he doesn't have a weapon. I could skip 2 and go straight for 3 because that would buff the worm as well. Dunno. Do not know, to be honest, but I think this play is probably the best, because now I can trade my Mana Worm into him, and I've got my super sticky Harvest Golem on the field. Spider Tank, an amazing neutral card. Ogre Brute just made life a whole lot easier. I could summon Ogre Brute, or I could go Frostbolt and face, but I think Frostbolt would be better. Utilize at a later point, since I can still pretty much maintain dominance this way. Yeah, then face. If he chooses to ignore my Brute and my Harvest Golem, and next round I can... well, next round I can go 2-2 as well. Or just straight for the 4 in case I want another card. But the 4 wouldn't be so useful on turn 4, since I wouldn't be able to play anything after it. Well, there goes my Harvest Minions passive. Fuck. My Harvest Golem, no. Ooh. Tough choice. I can freeze, go into this, and then dump 1. I can throw the Divine Shield, but that's not so... I think this is the way to go. Definitely. And let's hope the Ogre listens. He does not. So that sucks. Because now the Spider is gonna get another, or even more than another. Free go. That is a weird card, I must say. I can just ping and... yeah, I think I'll go like this. Okay. Thank God Golem decided to listen. Can go Divine Shield or Panther. I think Divine Shield's better now, because since the Panther has stealth, I'm more guaranteed to get a second round off it, even if he does have minions on the board. But with no minions on the board, Scarlet Crusader should be able to stick around to act in its next turn, unless he uses the, I don't know what they're called, the pain and suffering cards, the ones that kill minions above or below a certain attack. They're really fucking bitchy cards, honestly. Huh. That was pretty good play. Yeah, even if I did... actually, I could do that and go into this and then ping. Yeah, that's a great idea. I'm pretty sure that's how I do this. Ping. And if he goes into it this round, I can just ping him next round. I think in terms of cards, we're staying pretty even. And then maintaining control, kind of holding on to answers for every choice he makes. There, that's the card I fucking hate. Shadow Word. He decided to go face with his 2/2, which is kind of interesting. I can go 2/3, 2/3/2. I can go 4/3. I might want some more cards. Clear is 2/2, but his 4/6 is gonna stick around. Let's try for a card. Yes. Okay, that was perfect. And then I clear him. And with only 2 cards left in his hand, he is starting to run dry. Scarlet Knight's a pretty good card though. Especially against a mage. I won't be able to fireball him, but I will be able to flame strike, because AoEs will hit everything. Okay, Ogre. Oh, that's a great Ogre play. Oh, wow, well, that one just came from heaven.
I'm sorry.
That was fucking perfect. I'll go Harvest Golem into this. I don't want to give him anything to play with on the board. Okay, so... whoa, this is tough. Okay, he's still down to 1 card in the hand. What do I want to do? How do I want to play this? I can run these 2 into this, but then I lose this, lose that to that, but I still keep 1 on the board. I think it's worth it, because I do have card advantage. I can even do it this way. Wait, how much mana does this cost? Yeah, that won't work. I was considering going for this and this, but I think if I play like this, he only has one card. I'd rather save that to guarantee a hit next round, maybe, or whenever I get my spells, because there's no point dropping him on the field now for just 2/2. It's not that strong. Won't really help clear that much. The Azure Drake is really a great card. It's got a really nice combo of stats with the... Ooh, I just got a card. Awesome. How much does this cost? 4. It costs 2. So if I drop this... 3, 4, that's 7. I wouldn't be able to play the draw card, which sucks. I will be able to go 3, 4. Yeah, doing this. Wait, what? Wait, why didn't the... what? I don't understand. Wait. That makes no sense to me. Why that didn't work, I don't get it. I can just drop you and... How come the secret didn't work? Dies. But they died. I don't get it. Really should have worked. And that is his final hand. I can't play both at the same time, so if this doesn't hit... Oh, that would suck. This will definitely live through whatever happens here. I could get kinda lucky, and then I might not have to even sacrifice this. I just needed to hit this once, come on. Ah, damn. It did not. So... Goodbye. To that. He's just got a pirate on the screen now. He'll be able to get a 2 for 1. Oh, yes. That is actually pretty damn good for me because now I get pretty decent card draw. Awesome. Huh. Mana Worm, I save. Let's see what I get to draw. My minions cost 3 more, is that even worth it? I can go to that first. Yeah, I think this is the way. Whoa. I was pretty sure I'd already used my shit. Okay, that sucks. I can go Mana Worm. That. He's just gonna heal it now. So next round I'm gonna have to run 2 into it. So this would be the better option. These games are always dragging out. I have no idea why. My cards are kind of strange, I suppose. So he goes into the 2/2. Ooh. That was lucky. This was luckier. I can still play one of these after, so I might as well draw a card. Chillwind? Nah. I think going like this would be the best choice. Oh yeah, and then my Mana Worm gets upgraded a bit, which is pretty nice. He's stuck on 1 card a turn now. He didn't get any really good mana drop, or card drop, sorry. Whereas these bad boys have really helped me keep up. I don't know what that 1 card is, but it might be really strong because he keeps tapping it like he wants to play it. But I've got a polymorph. Alright, so he's just gonna try healing through everything, but that's not gonna work for him. Loot Hoarder.
Well played.
Now we should be able to win. Priests aren't really known for their AoE. He might even suicide. Give a minion +2 health, draw a card. Well, thank you. It's very sweet of you. And there we go. Well, so far so good, friends. 2-0 in this arena with the Mage. I hope you guys enjoyed this part of this arena. I'm gonna have to make another, I guess, series just for this particular arena. I'll figure it out on my own. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, maybe find a way to let me know with a comment or a like or something. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time on Hearthstone.